And when I went to the Olympics in Sydney in 2000, I kind of wished I'd go to every Olympics because I saw my city in a whole different way. Because beyond sport, everyone got involved. It was a true community, an international community event. All these countries that may be warring with each other all of a sudden come together, and there's a spirit about it where you see what is possible in the world. And it doesn't always last, but it's nice just to taste it for a couple of weeks.
Obviously, I was nervous when he first saw the film, but going into it, I knew that when I spoke to Matthew and Dexter about this, I said, look, there is no way I am doing this if we don't make this guy a three-dimensional, relatable character that people really, want to connect with and get behind. If we're making a movie about someone who we're going to portray as an idiot or a fool, I'm really not up for doing this. It's just not something that interests me. But the script was great, and I really felt that Dexter was on exactly the same page as me. So there was pressure, but I also knew what my intentions were for the character, and I felt that they were right and correct.
I was nervous. I mean, it's a good nerves, but there's definitely more pressure playing someone who's when I was doing a theatre show, so whether it be Carol Bayer Sager or maybe Liza Minnelli would come, his wife, and so people who were related to him, his manager, all these people who spent their life with him come to spend 2.5 hours watching you play him. It's more than them. Not so much are they impressed with me as an actor, but are you protecting the spirit of that character? And last night at the premiere, I was watching Taron interview, and literally 10 yards away down was the real Eddie. And I kept thinking, what's that like for Eddie, to be here and his life being portrayed by someone? Luckily, he loves it, and I think Taron did an amazing job. And I think the film really speaks to the spirit of Eddie, and I think he's really happy with it. But it is a great responsibility. It's somebody's life. Eddie you saw it last night at the premiere when he got up there. He just said, all I wanted to do was be at the Olympics. And that was a moment for me that I couldn't believe. And then he was trying to grapple with, 28 years later, having a movie made about his life. He's very much an essence of being in the moment and doing your best and not giving up.